Welcome, my dear students. I hope you are well. Let's revise together the fractions lesson. Okay, fractions. We will remember together the meaning of the fractions, reading the fraction, and writing the fraction. First, what is the meaning of the fraction? Simply, they are two friends, Ahmed and Ali. Ahmed and Ali wanted to share this bar of chocolate. Okay, so what shall they do? They will divide it into two equal parts. Ahmed take a part and Ali take another part. Each part is called fraction, and this bar of chocolate is called a whole or one. Let's explain this more. This circle. The circle is called one or whole. It's totally colored. If I divided it into equal parts, it's called fraction. The fractions must be less than 1. The second circle, I divided it into two equal parts. One part is colored, so I write 1 above the line. And the total parts is 2. I write 2 down the line. This fraction is a half, 1 over 2. The third circle, I divided it into 4 equal parts. Okay, one part is colored, so I write it above the line. How many parts in all? 4. Okay, 1 over 4. It's called, of this fraction, it's called quarter. The fourth circle, I divided it into 4 equal parts. Okay, how many parts are colored? It's 3, so I write 3 above the line, and 4 total parts down the line, and I called it as 3 quarters or 3/4. Okay, and the meaning of the fraction, how many parts are colored or shaded in whole. Whole means 1. 1 over 2 is half, 1 over 4 is quarter, 3 over 4, 3/4 or 3/4. Can you read this fraction? This pizza is divided into unequal parts, so it's not fractions. This triangle is divided into unequal parts, so it's not fraction too. Let's see this yummy pizza. This pizza is divided into equal parts to ready to eat. How many parts in this pizza? How many parts? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, this pizza is divided into 6 parts. 6 over 6. 6 over 6, it means whole or one. Talia wanted to eat 1 slice of pizza, so 1 is eaten from 6. 1 out from 6. I write the fraction as 1 over 6. 1 above the line, which slice is eaten, and 6 is the total part. 1 is called numerator, and 6 is called denominator. Numerator means how many parts are eaten or colored or shaded. Okay, we write it above the line. Denominator, we write it down the line. Denominator down the line. Both of them we starts with letter D. Okay. Denominator means how many total parts in all. Total part in all. Okay. Numerator, how many parts are eaten or shaded. Denominator, how many parts in all or total part. That's about the meaning of the fraction. Second thing, reading and writing the fraction. How can I read and write the fraction? As I told you before that, the number above the line, we call it as numerator, and the number down the line, denominator. Numerator, we read it as normal number, 1, 2, 3, 15, 20, normal number. The number down the line, denominator, we read it as order number. Do you remember order number? We studied it before in primary 1, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, seventh, and so on. Remember this well, okay? So we write the fraction as 3/7. 3 as normal number and 7 as order number. As we read it, we write it by letters. Let's take an exercise. Select the pictures that show equal parts. Which picture shows the equal part? 1 or 2 or 3 or 4? Okay, the first one, the circle is divided into equal parts, or this rectangle is divided into equal parts, triangle, or this rectangle too. Excellent. The purple one, the purple rectangle, shows equal parts. Let's take another exercise. Can you read this fraction according to colored parts? Okay, how many colored parts? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I write 6 numerator above the line. 6 means how many parts are colored. So I write 6 above the line. How many parts in all, denominator? How many parts in all? This circle is divided into how many parts? 6 over what? 8. Excellent. So I write this fraction as 6 over 8, and I read it as 6/8. 6 normal number, 8 order number. I read it as 6/8. Okay, excellent. The last exercise. Write the shaded amount of fraction. Write the shaded amount of fraction. The first one, purple one. Count how many parts are shaded or colored. 2. 2 over what? Total parts. 2 over 4. Excellent. Okay, 2 over 4. 2/4 or 2/4. I read it as 2/4 or 2/4. The orange square. The orange square is divided into how many parts? 2. Excellent. Okay. How many parts are colored? 2. I write 2 above the line. How many parts in all? It's also 2. 2 over 2. 2 over 2. Whole. Excellent. The last one. This square is divided into 5 parts. Excellent. How many parts are colored? It's only 1 part, so I write it as 1 over 5. Okay, excellent. 2 over 4, 2 over 2, which called whole, and the last one, 1 over 5. Okay, thanks my dear students.